What if everything you've been taught about creating your reality was a lie? What if the struggle, the endless planning, and the relentless need for control were never meant to work? Here's the dark truth no one tells you. The universe isn't holding you back. You are. And it's not because you're unworthy or unlucky, but because you're trapped in illusions that keep your deepest desires just out of reach. You've been searching for answers in all the wrong places, but today, you'll uncover the secret the world doesn't want you to know, the truth about how to make the universe bend in your favor. Think about it. How many times have you tried to manifest something only to feel like the harder you work, the farther it drifts away? Here's the shocking twist. Your effort isn't the problem. Your effort is the block. The universe doesn't need your control. It needs your surrender. It doesn't respond to your fears, your doubts, or your desperate attempts to force an outcome. It responds to trust, to the energy you emit when you finally stop fighting and start flowing. This isn't some feel-good advice. It's a hidden law of creation that most people are too afraid to embrace. But now, it's yours. This is about more than wishful thinking. It's about stepping into a world most people don't even know exists. A realm where synchronicities guide your every move, where your emotions become your greatest tools, and where surrender transforms your life faster than action ever could. You've been taught to fear the unknown, but the unknown is where miracles are born. Are you ready to break free from the chains of resistance and uncover the power that's been hidden from you all along? The universe is waiting. Let's unlock it together. Why do your dreams feel so close, yet remain just out of reach? The truth is both unsettling and liberating. The barriers aren't out there, they're within. They're woven from threads of fear, doubt, and control, forming an invisible net that traps your desires before they can manifest. But here's the secret no one dares to whisper. These barriers are illusions, conjured by your refusal to trust the unseen forces of creation. The universe isn't the one holding back. It's you. So ask yourself, are you ready to dismantle the very walls keeping your deepest desires at bay? Consider how often you cling to certainty as if it's your lifeline. You micromanage outcomes, analyze every possibility, and strategize endlessly. Why? Because control feels safe. But here's the irony. It's the tight grip that creates resistance. Imagine trying to hold water in your fist. The harder you squeeze, the less you hold. That's the essence of manifestation resistance. Trust isn't passivity. It's a bold declaration that you believe in the power of the universe to deliver what's meant for you. It's stepping back and allowing your higher self to take the lead, a leap of faith into infinite potential. Now let's go deeper. The unknown terrifies most people. It's uncharted, dark, unpredictable. But what if I told you that this very darkness is where miracles are born? The universe doesn't operate in your comfort zone. It thrives beyond it, in the mysterious, infinite expanse of what could be. Surrendering to the unknown is not weakness. It's an act of profound strength. But to surrender, you must first learn to trust. And trust cannot exist without presence, without being fully here in this moment where the seeds of manifestation are sown. So how do you master the now? The answer is waiting. Why is it that so many people crave change, yet remain stuck? The answer lies in their relationship with the present moment, or more accurately, their lack of one. The now is where all creation unfolds, yet most people treat it as a stepping stone to somewhere else. They relive memories of failure or long for a future that hasn't arrived, missing the truth that life and manifestation only exist in the present. This is not an abstract spiritual concept. It's a tangible reality. Your higher self can only align with the universal flow when you're fully here. But here's the question. How often are you truly present, or are you lost in the loops of time? Presence is not just awareness, it's mastery. It's choosing to be in harmony with this very second, no matter what it holds. But let's get practical. Have you ever caught yourself walking into a room and forgetting why you went there? That's a moment stolen by distraction, a symptom of living anywhere but the now. Yet, when you focus your mind, body, and spirit in the present, something shifts. Your vibration rises, your intuition sharpens, and suddenly the universe seems to conspire in your favor. Presence isn't just a state of being, it's the foundation for manifesting the reality you desire. But here's the challenge. The modern world isn't designed for presence. Our minds are bombarded with external noise, social media updates, deadlines, constant comparisons. Even internally, our thoughts spiral in a whirlwind of what-ifs and if-onlys. This mental chaos disconnects you from your inner power, fragmenting the energy needed for manifestation. To counter this, you must cultivate presence as a skill. Start with your breath. It's the simplest and most profound tool for anchoring yourself in the now. Each inhale and exhale is a reminder that life is happening here, not in the imagined stories your mind creates. And yet, there's a deeper layer to presence, a layer most overlook. True presence demands trust. It asks you to surrender to what is, without resistance or judgment. When you fully embrace the present, you align with universal flow, dissolving emotional barriers and raising your vibration to match what you seek to manifest. But trust isn't always easy, especially when doubt sneaks in, whispering, "What if this doesn't work?" That voice, that doubt, is the silent saboteur, and overcoming it is the next step in unlocking your cosmic wealth. Doubt, it's the shadow that follows every dream, every desire. It whispers questions that sound like truth. What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? What if this isn't meant for me? These aren't harmless musings. They're chains that bind your energy and block your ability to manifest. The universe operates on faith, not fear. Yet doubt keeps you rooted in the familiar, unwilling to step into the unknown. The irony? The unknown is the very space where infinite potential lives. So ask yourself, are you letting doubt sabotage the reality you're destined to create? Think of doubt as a thief, stealing not only your dreams, but the energy you need to bring them to life. Every moment spent second-guessing drains your inner power, redirecting it away from manifestation and toward fear. Imagine planting a seed but digging it up every day to see if it's growing. That's what doubt does. It interrupts the natural flow of creation. But here's the truth no one tells you. Doubt is not reality. It's a habit, a survival mechanism designed to keep you in the safety of the known. And like any habit, it can be broken. The first step? Recognizing it for what it is, a choice, not a fact. Every time you choose trust over doubt, you rewrite your reality. Start small. The next time doubt creeps in, ask yourself, is this fear serving my vision? Replace hesitation with faith, even if it's just a single step forward. Over time, this practice transforms your emotional alignment, teaching your mind and body to focus on your higher self's vision rather than your lower self's fears. As doubt fades, a space opens, one where the universe can finally deliver. But to fully step into that space, you must go deeper, mastering not just your thoughts, but your emotions. Because emotions are the language the universe speaks. Emotions are not just fleeting experiences. They are the energetic foundation of the reality you create. Every emotion you feel sends a signal to the universe, shaping the flow of events and opportunities in your life. When you operate from a place of fear, anger, or doubt, your vibration lowers, creating resistance to the very things you desire. But here's the secret. Emotions like gratitude, joy, and love act as keys, unlocking the universal flow and magnetizing your desires toward you. This isn't abstract. It's the language the universe understands. Are your emotions speaking the language of trust, or are they whispering resistance? Imagine this. You long for financial abundance, yet every time you think about money, you feel stress or frustration. That emotional charge is a signal, a message to the quantum field that scarcity is your reality. On the other hand, when you feel gratitude for even the smallest blessings, you shift your vibration. Gratitude tells the universe, I already have what I need, and I trust more is coming. This shift isn't about faking positivity. It's about genuinely aligning your emotional state with the life you want to create. Practice this. Close your eyes and picture your desires as already fulfilled. How does that feel? Hold on to that feeling, even if just for a moment. It's the feeling that changes everything. But let's go deeper. Emotional alignment doesn't mean suppressing negative feelings. In fact, suppressing emotions creates even more resistance. Instead, approach them with curiosity. When fear or anger arises, ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to show me? Emotions are messengers, guiding you toward areas of growth and release. For instance, anger might point to a boundary you need to set, while fear might highlight a limiting belief that no longer serves you. By acknowledging and releasing these emotions, you create space for higher vibrations like trust and joy to take their place. This process of emotional mastery is not instant, but it is transformative. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes to align your feelings with your vision. Over time, your emotional state begins to match the energy of what you're manifesting, creating a seamless flow between your inner world and external reality. And as you align emotionally, the universe responds with synchronicities, unexpected opportunities, and a sense of effortless progress. But even with perfect emotional alignment, one more step is required, the step of surrender, where you let go of control and trust the universe to do its part. Control, it's the illusion we cling to, believing it keeps us safe. Yet the truth is far more profound. The more you try to control every detail, the more resistance you create. Surrendering to the universe doesn't mean giving up or resigning yourself to fate. It's the ultimate act of faith. It's saying, I trust in something greater than myself. Imagine holding onto a rope so tightly that your hands bleed. Letting go doesn't weaken you. It frees you. This is the art of surrender, where manifestation moves from effort to flow, from struggle to ease. But surrendering isn't easy in a world that glorifies micromanagement and planning. You're taught that success lies in controlling every outcome, leaving no room for chance. Yet the universe operates on a higher plane, one beyond human logic. Have you ever tried forcing something to happen, only to see it fall apart? And then, when you finally let go, it falls into place effortlessly? That's the power of surrender. It's not about abandoning your goals. It's about releasing the need to dictate how they come to life. Divine timing and synchronicities thrive in the space you create when you let go. Here's the paradox. Surrendering doesn't mean doing nothing. It means aligning your energy, taking inspired action, and trusting the universe to handle the rest. Imagine planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check its growth. You water it, nurture it, and trust the process. The same applies to your manifestations. When you release control, you create space for miracles to unfold in ways you couldn't have planned. But how do you know when you're truly aligned with this flow? That's when the universe begins to speak to you, in signs, synchronicities, and whispers of divine guidance. What if I told you that the universe is constantly communicating with you? Not in grand, obvious gestures, but in whispers, subtle signs that appear when you least expect them. These whispers are synchronicities, moments that seem too perfectly aligned to be mere coincidence. Perhaps you've seen repeating numbers like 1111 or heard a song that speaks directly to your situation. These aren't random occurrences, they're messages from the quantum field, confirming that you're aligned with the universal flow. But here's the challenge. Most people overlook them, dismissing these signs as chance. Are you truly paying attention, or are you letting the universe's voice go unheard? Synchronicities act as a cosmic compass, guiding you toward your desires and nudging you back into alignment when you stray. Imagine this. You've been visualizing a life filled with abundance, and suddenly, someone shares an opportunity that feels tailor-made for you. Or you're thinking about a loved one, and they call you out of the blue. These events aren't accidental. They're proof that your vibration is resonating with the energy of your manifestation. But to receive these signs, you must cultivate awareness. You can't notice synchronicities if you're lost in doubt or distraction. Presence is key, as is trusting that these moments carry meaning beyond what the logical mind can grasp. The beauty of synchronicities lies in their power to energize and reaffirm your faith. Each time you encounter one, it feels like a wink from the universe, reminding you that you're co-creating your reality. Think about how this changes your perspective. Instead of questioning whether your efforts are working, you start seeing these signs as evidence that they are, and the more you acknowledge them, the more they appear. It's as if the universe rewards your awareness, creating a feedback loop of trust and manifestation. You don't just feel guided, you feel celebrated, as though the universe is cheering you on every step of the way. Yet, synchronicities are not just about reassurance, they're about evolution. As you deepen your connection to these signs, they transform from isolated occurrences into threads of a greater cosmic pattern. You begin to notice how everything is interconnected, how the universe weaves events, people, and moments into a perfect tapestry. This realization shifts something profound within you. Trust becomes second nature, not because of blind belief, but because you've seen the evidence with your own eyes. And as this trust solidifies, you stop chasing outcomes and start embodying the vibration of your desires. This transformation isn't just a shift in your perception, it's a shift in your very being. Trust isn't a fleeting feeling or a momentary decision, it's a transformation. It's the difference between hoping the universe will deliver and knowing it already has. When trust becomes your identity, your thoughts, emotions, and actions naturally align with the reality you wish to create. Imagine waking up each day not asking, "Will this work?" but instead feeling, "It's already happening." That shift changes everything. You stop reacting to life and start creating it, not through force, but through flow. This is the magnetic attraction of your higher self, drawing infinite potential into your life like gravity. But to become trust, you must leave behind the old version of yourself, the one ruled by fear, control, and resistance. This isn't about pretending everything is perfect. It's about stepping into the unknown with certainty, knowing the universe operates in your favor. Picture this. Every time you doubt, you create resistance. But every time you trust, you create momentum. And with that momentum, synchronicities amplify, opportunities appear, and manifestation becomes second nature. You don't chase, you attract. You don't beg, you embody. Trust isn't a leap of faith. It's the bridge between where you are and where you're meant to be. So now the question isn't whether the universe will deliver. It's whether you're ready to step into this new reality. Are you ready to let go of the emotional barriers, the need for control, the doubt that's held you back? Because the universe doesn't ask for perfection, it asks for your trust. Trust in manifestation. Trust in the power of presence. Trust in the infinite potential of your higher self. The choice is yours. Will you remain a seeker, searching for answers, or will you become a creator, living in alignment with the universal flow? And here's the most important question of all. If you could change your reality right now, what's stopping you? Is it fear, doubt, the belief that you're not ready? Or is it simply the refusal to trust what's already within you? It's time to decide. The universe has been waiting. Will you rise to meet it, or will you let this moment pass? Only you can choose to unlock the miracles waiting for you. So are you ready?